Hello and good morning. um, Today we're here to do some talking about psychic and meditation and some other things, but I'd like to shout out to Sharon Sipe. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes, and thank you for being the best moderator all over YouTube because you're everywhere. You're wonderful, really. Yes.
Oh,
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Linda Elaine, Larry, MK Karen, everybody that's here. And thank you, Melinda.
hi.
I'm sure you all know this is Medium Kim.
Hi,
Hi,
yeah. Hi,
Danny.
everybody. Hi, Danny.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Betty.
Melinda.
Yeah.
Ready?
So what we hope this will be is the first of very many, um, except it's going to be Friday mornings from now on, but I'm moving my RV up north tomorrow, so we decided to do it today. But it will be about this time on Fridays, and we'll be talking about different psychic topics and clairs and all the other things, and working, having you also do the work, see if you can come up with the answers yourself. So
Very good.
I'm gonna step back just a bit. Hi, Kevin. I'm gonna step back just a bit and let Kim do sort of an opening up here, and then I'll be back. And I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna just step.
Well, thank you, Allie. And just first of all, thank you for hosting me and this wonderful experience that we can share together. Is I really am grateful for that. So thank you, and thank you all for being here. This is kind of our first time to do this, sort of. Okay, so if we can just maybe take a moment together and just come into this sacred space together, and maybe with a deep breath and just a sense of gratitude for the moment, this healing moment. With each breath is as a breath of health and life, and just connecting now, knowing that with each breath you are connected to the divine, and that oneness, and all of us here together as one. And I want to just allow our angels and guides, teachers, our departed people to come near, as if you want, if you want that today. I'll just come in together in the sacred space, and so it is. Amen. Yeah, and we started last night the mediumship class, and one of the things we talked about briefly was meditation. We didn't really talk. All we said was there is meditation, and there's a lot of different ways. But the reason that it came up is, and I'm not sure how much you guys in here in the room meditate or not. I imagine some of you do. But the thing is, everybody I understand that's watching this channel and watching these channels is open to increasing their intuition and increasing their vibration and frequency and connection to all. And so meditation is just one of those ways to do that. And I find that most people really benefit from it. Now, there's a few people that don't really need to do that, and I don't know what it is, why, if it's their DNA or something that just doesn't resonate with them. But most people, it does help open up their intuition, because you learn about yourself, you learn your own energetic body, and then the reason that your intuition increases is because now you're more aware of the subtle changes in your energetic field. So when something is coming in, then you understand that change, and then you know how to react to it and what does it mean. So it takes a little practice, but to get to know your own energy first is very important. So there's so many ways to meditate. I personally like to go through. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I see Donna and Angel and Melinda and Kevin and um, I like to go through my chakras a lot, because I guess because I like color. And I know I visualize, because the red, orange, yellow chakras, the first, second, third chakras, are more toward the earth. And just imagine, I even blend those and bring the earth energy up through the bottom of my feet, and then kind of work with that first, feeling grounded. Then I come into the heart, which is more usually kind of a green, sometimes pink, but green. And it's a more of a horizontal. So like the bottom, the first three are like coming up from the earth. You're pulling them up almost like a, I don't know, almost like a suction cup. You want to be a suction cup to the earth. And so you bring that up. Hi, Teresa. And then the center chakra, the heart chakra, the green goes in and out this way. And then on the top, the turquoise, indigo, and the violet, those are going more up, the grounding up. So it's a nice way to keep your mind off of thoughts. If you can just imagine color and breathing in color, that's one way. And I know you also, Allie, are a meditator, and I'm sure if you want to talk about that. There's also lots of guided meditations on YouTube, and
There are some that it's just, some can put you right to sleep when you feel like you've lost a little bit of your ability to really go deep. But I wanted to put this up. Marie asked the question, is it okay to not want to be a reader? Oh, yes. It's not necessary. You don't have to want to be a reader or a psychic or a medium or anything, but you probably would like to live from a higher vibration. And I saw Arlene say the same thing, that she feels a higher vibration when she meditates. She feels spiritually connected. She feels, the inspiration, when we inspire air, the word inspiration comes from breathing in. And any inspiration that we have becomes more creative. So anytime you meditate and you want to be more creative, let's say you want to learn how to sew, or you want to be a kung fu star, I don't know, that your creativity is allowing itself to be open, and you do not have to want to be whatever it is that you want to be a psychic or anything like that. Although I would hope you'd want to know make your intuition feel a lot better. I know when I know something, I know it. And I don't, if somebody says, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. Every time that's happened and I've turned over that to that person and their understanding, I was right. I was right the first time. So don't, so Marie, just think about it that way, that, you want to follow your gut, your intuition, but no, madam, you do not have to be a reader. You do not have to be any of those things. You have free will, and you need to be who you are authentically. So I'm going to turn this back over.
Thank you, Allie. I love that. I thank you for saying that, and thank you guys for asking that question, because just because you're psychic doesn't mean you're going to be a reader. I mean, we can be psychic, because actually the thing is about being a reader, it's a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of psychic people that don't want to be readers. That's, I think, more normal, actually. But we are all becoming more psychic. So that's another thing. But that doesn't mean we're all going to have to be a reader. But I remember one time, Allie, as you mentioned, I was in the hospital. They were saying, okay, do you want to have this kind of surgery or that kind of surgery? And I said something nice because I knew the doctor didn't want to do it then. And I thought, okay, we'll wait for the next day. And it was a big mistake, but I knew in my heart I was making the wrong decision. And it came back later, of course I was. So that's what, these things are important, to be able to listen to your body. Listen, yeah.
Yes, listening is definitely an important thing to do, and something that, we actually were born with that intuition. And the only way I can explain it sometimes too is your vibrations are all over the place. You're sort of shooting arrows, and I know you've had this feeling before, all of you, where you're like, oh, it's just everything's really crazy today. I don't know. I just feel unsettled and whatever. But if you go outside and you stand on Mother Earth, and I'd love to stand on her barefoot, it feels so empowering. But, or you sit and you meditate for a while on it. Don't worry about what's coming in, all the messages, and, oh, I got to feed the dog and all that. Eventually, you will be able to, cut that off a bit. But I love what Kim suggests, and that is to focus on color. And those, of course, the regular 7 colors of the chakras. We can just go red, orange, yellow. Think of the word Roy G. Biv. That's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And that's the ones, if you don't remember them, you can remember that. So it's ROYGBIV. All right. I'm going to.
Yeah. One of the things about the chakra meditation is it helps open up the chakras too. So it's not just for your mind to focus, but also it really does help your chakras. And so I usually, when I'm doing it, I can even do a chakra meditation as I'm walking. I do that a lot. But I breathe in the color and I imagine my whole field with that color. And I do it. I know this is kind of weird, but I do it 12 times for that one color, 12 breaths per color. And it takes about 20 minutes to do that, which is a pretty good time for meditation, about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you're pretty much done. You know what I mean? It's hard to stay focused for most people past 20 minutes. My sister is a medium. She's private. Yes. Right. So not everybody, you know what? To me, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people who are studying mediumship never even want to be a professional medium. There's a lot of people I know like that.
Yep.
They like to practice, and when I do Spirit Circle with other mediums, it's wonderful to get in I love talking to my family. I love hearing from my grandmother or my grandfather, or, and just, it's always such wonderful to hear their love and support.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I really like that, and it's because, they died many, many years ago, but yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah.
I'm just going to put this up because they were talking about smudging, and some people smudge a lot. Some people don't smudge at all. What do you think about it in your practice that you have?
Mm-hmm. I've gone through phases. I used to have a phase where I smudged before I meditated every time. That was a few years ago. I currently smudge when I think I need to clear the space, when I feel like I just want to make sure everything is clear. And then I go through the house and I go to every corner and all that. But I think it's a good thing. But the important thing is it's the intention of what you're doing. So whether you're smudging with sage, or whether you smudge with cedar wood, or whether you smudge with doing figure eights in the air, it's the intention. Or you could do a selenite wand, right? There's a lot of ways you can do it. But I think for personal hygiene, energetic hygiene, I think it's good to do something energetically every day to yourself. Yes. And of course, I always talk about the daily energy routine. I just keep going back to that because I think that's so important. Even if yeah. And it's similar to, I was going to say, like Qigong, sort of. There's some things in there that are similar.
Yeah. I think it's really important, and this is just my experience, to always smudge a new place. Like if you buy a new house or have a new business, you want to get the energies purified, so to speak, and bring in the better energies, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. And another thing I like to smudge before I bring in the house are crystals. Like if your crystals, if you get at the store or whatever and you bring it in the house, I smudge it. I smudge those.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And there are different ways that you can clear crystals. You can smudge them. You can lay them out under a full moon.
Yes.
Depending on if some of these now you can't do if they're real soft crystals. For instance, you don't want to leave like Larimar. I think it's very soft. You don't want to, or fluorite or selenite. You don't want to leave that in water. It will just, be a mess. But I sometimes take my crystals and I let a running brook roll over them when I'm out walking. And that's really nice. There's a lot of good feeling, because it's nature connected back to nature. So.
Wow, that's beautiful, Allie. I love that idea. I bet the crystals become very happy when you do that.
I would think so. Everybody likes a shower sometimes,
Yes, right. Yeah. So, crystals, I do believe, have personalities and, spirits and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Twaina and Vivian. I just want to shout out hello to you and Johanna. Nice to see you all here. Thank you for coming by.
Yes, thank you guys. Hi, Johanna.
Yeah.
Angel Star Karma, Betty, Sharon, Sean. Thank you.
So as a, I just want to say I pulled this card today. Focus.
Focus. Oh, wow. Beautiful.
I'm a tiger. I feel like that's what we need to do, because that's what you brought up first, was the meditation and getting
Mhm.
yourself ready for any kind of inner work, whatever it is that you'd like to do.
Yes. Okay, great. And also, if we could spend a moment, the reason I thought it would be nice if we could send the healing. I have a friend who really needs it. And I know there's people in the chat here that probably know somebody. If you want to just put their name, and we can just spend a moment, if you guys don't mind, the Oregon fires and somebody, my friend's name is Allison. She has stage 4 cancer right now. So she's one of the nicest people ever. So if you want to just, I wanted to see, are people writing names maybe? Condo victims. Oh yeah, the condo victims. Thank you. Okay, so we'll take a moment here. Everybody with your hearts, let's send healing to the condo victims.
And
One
their
breath
families.
in, yeah, and their families, and we can use blue. I'm seeing a turquoise light for them. Okay, and how about for the wildfires in Oregon? Yeah, thank you. I'm seeing more of a light blue light. You know, I'm imagining water with this light blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just washing it with water, a watery light blue, like the color of Mary's robe. And how about, okay, well, there's Marie and Scott. Hi, Victoria. There's Linda Elaine. Vertebrae fracture. Okay. So Marie and Scott. Oh my gosh, another baby, some more babies. Okay, so.
Oh, that's awesome, Arlene.
I'm seeing green. Let's do green for those babies. Or you guys do whatever color feels right to you, but I'm just doing green. Earth green. Okay. And then there was somebody else that had the vertebrae. I want to see silver on this vertebrae, like it's like a healing cord on the vertebrae. Okay, and also I know, hope it's okay to, I'm not going to say I know she's related to somebody here. We'll just do it in silence for a friend I know who's been going to the doctor with some heart issues. So we'll just send her love, pink love. Bruno, Todd. Okay, Jolene, Bruno, Todd. So let's send to those people, Jolene, Bruno, and Todd. Everybody, please. Pink love and silver.
Absolutely.
And gold I'm getting also. Okay, cataract surgery. Oh, wow, okay. This is cataract. I'm going back to the green for the cataract surgery, guys. I mean, you guys pull in whatever color feels right to you, but I'm just letting you know what I'm getting.
And Johanna's sister-in-law, Valerie.
Okay. And pink. Purple and pink.
I can see that. Wow. Beautiful. It's like a swirl.
Mm-hmm. I see for Constance, I see here, or Constance, her mother. Red is actually a good thing for blood clots. Imagining the red because it's vitalizing, but it's a light red. Think of a light red or pink for that, for the blood clots.
Mm-hmm.
Kidney, okay. And how about husband Brian needs a kidney, okay.
Ooh.
I'm getting a dark blue on this. I'm getting chills on that one.
Highest good of all concerned.
Right. If we all took 10 minutes, unconditional love to the world, we would make, I know, thank you, Kevin, for saying that. I've got to subscribe to your channel. Thank you for loving vibration tarot. Okay, thank you. I haven't done that yet. I need to.
Yes, Kevin's been going through quite a download the other day. It was interesting.
Okay. We already said my friend. Did we? We already said Allison, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe we just anybody that we didn't mention, because I think there's some names that I didn't catch. Any of the names that we didn't catch here.
All those who need love, healing, and energy, named or unnamed.
That's right. Friend who has breast cancer. I'm seeing gold around this. Gold. Okay. Blessings. Nice, you guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone for
spinal cord.
Yep.
I saw silver for the spinal cord, but another color for the spinal cord I get a lot is a lime green, a really light lime green, and the silver for the going up and down. Imagine that lime green going all the way up and down. It's a good way to open up your energy system too. Yeah, that lime green.
And doing it in a very healing way, because green is such a healing color. Yeah.
Right. But there's different shades, right? There's a dark green. So many different kinds of green. Now, do we want to do that? I know you guys might want to have a reading or to do mediumship.
Yeah, short ones. I just want to, Vivian says she does this. Just wanted to pass that along. I love the idea, Vivian. Very good.
Of sage essential oil per ounce of water to clear my house. I love that too.
And you can also get candles now. They're really nice. I don't have one with me right now, but they are either sage or you can do one for money manifesting. Maybe that's just people that did the candles are making the money. I don't know.
Yeah, well, who knows, right? Everybody's into for a buck, I guess. I like to do my own sprays, just like you were talking about. I add a distilled water and a little spray. I could get it, but it's over there. With a couple, drops of whatever flavor you like here.
Hi, nasty women. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. I love that logo. I just saw somebody that wanted a message from her father, Dick. That's Arlene.
Yes, it's Arlene.
From her father, Dick. Okay, so let's just tune in here. You guys, we can all do this together. We can all be medium together. Let's listen to Arlene's father, Dick. Okay. And he is on this other side. I'm assuming he's on the other side. I'm assuming that. Okay. First of all, I feel like there's a lot of that you guys look alike. There's some coloring resemblance, I feel, with that. And I also feel like there is something of a regret. Almost like he left too early. Let's see.
Did he wear black glasses, Arlene? Like black frames. That's what I got first.
I also am noticing that he's saying something about whatever you're doing now for learning. Because he's showing me you learning. And I feel like that's like an encouragement that he's with you. Of course he's with you, right? All of our family is with us, but it depends on where they are, how much they come close and all. I want to make sure that she can understand what we've said, that I think there's a resemblance and that he left pretty young. And I don't know if it's regret from leaving young or, you don't know. Arlene doesn't know. Okay. But there's regret around that, not being connected.
Mm-hmm. And yes, they look the same, she says. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the color here and
hi, Sonia.
I also feel like he had a nice, actually, even though I feel like there was some either sadness or something like that, emotional, but he also had a nice sense of humor, like he was pleasant to be around is what I feel like with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at the time of tears. Oh, nice.
That's good, Melinda.
Mm-hmm. I know Melinda's very good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I was left young, abandoned my mother. Okay.
So he raised you, I guess. Is that right, Arlene? He raised you? Okay.
But he doesn't Okay. I feel like he left early though too. Well, let's see what the message would be. I feel like it's very close. I mean, I know whatever you're doing now, Arlene, I feel like you're studying or, you're working on some new things. And I feel like he's just right here, very involved. Like you can't really get away from him. And it's like, he's very proud. I feel like there's pride with you, a lot of pride. And in the way you conduct yourself with your family, and very much a pride feeling that he's giving you. And that he's also proud of the way that you guys look alike. He's like responsible. He feels a
That's
little
my
responsible.
kid. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. That's why. So he was not allowed to raise you. Wow, that's a lot of a lot to carry.
It is a
Arlene. So
lot.
let's send Arlene some healing, everybody. Let's send Arlene healing from her dad. I hope you can feel this, Arlene. We're sending you love.
He's looking down on you from higher heights. Look at that. It's the eagle.
Yeah. But I feel like he's very close to her, right? Like on her right shoulder.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's looking down. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Arlene.
Yes, Arlene.
Okay, Kathy. Maybe there's one.
This is the next one in line, so I'm
Okay,
just going
yeah.
back to that. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, Star of Midnight. And there was something that looked cloudy floating over me. Okay. Okay, there you go. Look at that. I want to just, Allie, you got an eagle thing for you, so that was nice.
Yeah.
Good confirmation. Okay, in the middle of the night, there was something that looked cloudy. Let me just see about this. Oh, I feel like it's a departed loved one.
Yep.
You do too? I get a departed loved
It does feel, I was going to say, it
like
was
a grandmother or something like that.
somebody with not enough energy to show you the entire picture, so to speak, just like an aura of a cloud.
And not wanting to scare you as well. Like
Right.
they thought, okay, if you saw them, like you might get scared. And so that's why they kind of, and that happens a lot too. When we look at something, it goes away. But I do feel like it's a family member. And I feel like it's a lady. I feel like it's a grandmother.
Isn't it true also, Kim, that if you sometimes can see something, it's out of the corner of your, like you said, out of the corner of your eye. Oh, and then you turn and it's gone, right? But it was there because you did see it. Yeah.
That's the best way to see is not direct. Indirect is the best way. That's how you catch it. Or, you feel it, right? Or you feel it coming into you.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. Grandmother. Let me see, grandmother. You want to tune into grandmother here and see why she came?
She wants you to reclaim your power.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. She said, you are a very powerful person.
Oh, and she's also telling me that you're very psychic. That's what I'm getting about. Notice your name too, Star Midnight. Why wouldn't they come to you at night?
It's beautiful. I know.
Wow. But I know that there's an intuition factor here. And I believe your grandmother had it too. That's why she's coming to kind of confirm that she also had it. And I'm getting chills on that as I say that.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Let me just explain this. We have a situation, if Kim wears one of these, then she can't hear. I always wear one for distortion. So what if one of us talks, the other one cuts the mic, unless we're doing a free-flowing thing, so that won't happen. And I apologize for that. But that's what we got right now. So let's send Kim a new set of headset. There we go. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to her channel as well, because we really appreciate you. All right, let's see. Thank you, Vivian. Yes. Is who Scottish? Ooh. Is this what you were thinking, Harry's mom, about Arlene's father? I don't know. Let us know.
I don't know. Maybe that's in the chat. Maybe that's not for us. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. From my father. Okay, and he's in spirit. Okay. Father.
Do we know his name?
Okay. I see him as being very busy, by the way. I feel his personality he was always busy on Earth. So just let me know in the chat, like if you can understand this. And I also feel like he was good with his hands. I don't know if he's mechanical or something like that, but so message from my father. Okay. He's talking about you're messy. You're busy too. Okay. And you know what he's telling? Oh, radiance. Look at that. Nice. I also feel like, that sometimes you get so like interested in doing different things that maybe focus a little bit more on one or two things and just kind of clear out the clutter. I feel like there's an idea about clearing out the clutter from I feel like your dad was this way too, just so many different interests and just maybe taking it down so your energies are more relaxed and balanced. That's what I feel like the message is. And of course, because there's a similarity between you two, and he's sending a lot of love, of course, around this whole. He's very understanding. He's not critical. He's understanding.
It's sort of like pulling in the energies and not being so scattered. Is that kind of?
Yes. Yeah. I just feel like a lot of different interests. They both had this. Yeah.
Awesome.
And please let us know if you can understand too. Oh, good. Been working on organizing. There you go. Exactly. So he's going to help you with this too. He's still learning it also. I feel like on the other side, this is a lesson for him as well. And so that's why he wants to help you more with it. Okay. Can I have a message from my mother-in-law? Okay. Mother-in-law. So Yolanda, mother-in-laws and mothers, they all come in with the same energy. It doesn't matter whether you say mother-in-law, stepmother, and sometimes even grandmother, they all have that same energy. So, I'm just going to say mother-in-law, mother, and Yolanda. Okay. First of all, the lady that I'm tuning into in the spirit feels a little prim and proper a bit. So I want to make sure that I'm tuning into the right person. And I feel an old-fashioned feeling with her. Would have been, like the Leave It to Beaver kind of days. Is the way I'm seeing her. And I get the message that she's very proud of you. I don't think she didn't say this when she was here so much, or maybe a little bit or something. It was like there was something that was happening when she was alive, a little bit of this like that. But now she's over there and she's feeling very loving and very proud. And how you've taken care of the family, I don't know, her son, I guess. Just so happy. I just feel this beautiful peace with her and love to you from her. I hope this makes sense to you. What does that say? Playfulness. Oh, nice. Yeah. And look at the beautiful pink with that.
It is. And
that was her. Oh, good.
She's in a different all-knowing state now. And so she feels she can be more playful than she was when she was on Earth. That's kind of.
Yeah. And see, and Yolanda says that was her. Very good. Through the birds. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice, Kevin. I love that. The dove came to your third eye.
Ooh.
Oh, guys, we are on a roll here. Everybody. Really, I have to just acknowledge that everybody is like, woohoo, whoa. Okay, and then thanks, Arlene. That helps me. I'm just learning. Oh, taking the class. Great. Okay, Linda, I feel my intuition ramping up and I have been having predictive dreams. Okay, that's almost two different things. Any messages from my guides or family? So that's like three different questions. I feel my intuition ramping up and have been having predictive dreams. Maybe that's just a statement. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's interesting that she has a cat there because I always think of cats as psychic. Oh, so, wow. And I think psychic cats go to psychic people. They go together. Messages from my guides or family. Oh, that soul vitality. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful, Allie. Yeah. Messages. Okay, let's just see who's coming in for Linda. Do you happen to have, I feel like this would be the same level as you, Linda, and it's a younger male. I don't know if this is a brother, it could even be an uncle, but I don't feel like it's fatherly. Or if it was father, he died at a younger age. But I feel like there's a man that wants to come through for you. Any messages? Let me just see what he is trying to say. And he also feels like I see him outside working on a car. All right. And he feels very practical minded. He would have never come into a spirit circle. He would have never done anything like this. I don't know why. I think he was just too busy to even go there, you know. He also feels old fashioned. This actually may be a dad, because now I'm getting this old fashioned feeling like that, like a, you know, a couple decades ago or so.
Mhm.
All right. He says there's something about, is there something that needs to be fixed? Because I get this idea of something being fixed, like something either in your home or car that might need an adjustment or looked at or something like that. Um, let's see. But there's something about that. I don't know if you're thinking about, or maybe even thinking about a new car, something mechanical. I don't know if you can understand this. Let me see here. Any other messages? And also let me know if this would be your dad.
I'm interested in knowing about the dreams, and that's because I had a dream myself that was very powerful. I read it the wrong way, but it was very predictive. I remember I was on one of those old fashioned um, funeral trains, you know, black coach thing. And I was sitting with my father and my brother, and we were going down, and I knew there was somebody back here. And I thought, oh, my brother or my father are going to go. You know, I don't know why, but that's what I thought. And it was my mother who died the next day. So it was, you know, these dreams, write them down. Because again, even in dreams or anything that you get, time is different on the other side. You know, it goes slower or it's just different. But, you know, if you've got these predictions, make sure you write them down, make sure you write the date, make sure you write what you can remember, and keep a journal and a pen by your bed, or a microphone on your phone or something, and talk into it and record it. I think that's also going to make a difference for you.
Oh, I love that idea, Allie. Um, yeah, and she said her dad is practical, so we are not positive that was her dad that was coming in, but so just make sure everything's working in working order. That was a big message. That's the family. You know, the thing is about the family, when they come in, they give that kind of practical advice a lot, but the angels and the guides, it's a little different kind of advice.
Mm-hmm.
They don't usually give that kind of advice, actually. Message for my sister Kathy. I think that means dream. Oh, drawn.
Drawn to her energy. Yeah.
Kathy.
Wow.
And her name is Kathy. Oh, she's so sweet. I'm just getting the sweetness with Kathy. Wow. It's, oh my gosh. I feel, and you know, you have the purple energy there. I get the purple ray with her as well. And did you too, Allie, get the
Yeah.
purple? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Feels
I
right.
feel it's almost like they're twins. I feel very twin-like. Like even though she's on the other side, they're doing everything together. She's enjoying everything that Victoria's doing.
Wow.
And I feel like I don't know if there's a garden or plant or something like planting going on, or, you know, in the garden time, but I feel like she's enjoying that. I feel like there's all the regular stuff, whatever you like to eat. I don't know why I'm getting ice cream, but there's something about that she just is enjoying. So whatever Victoria's doing, her sister's there. And just the sweetness. I also feel there's a love for animals with
Mm.
her sister. They share this, and I don't know if there's a cat with her. There might be a cat with her on the other side. I'm getting a smaller animal that's with her. It would be nice to know if this is resonating at all, or I'm just going out off a deep end.
Now you wouldn't do that.
Well, you know, when the feedback is, you know, it's a little delayed.
Uh-huh. Whoops.
Oh,
Go.
dream journaling. Yeah, I know it's hard to do that. I live in Kentucky. We've been asked to not fill our bird feeders. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, Arlene.
Oops, I'm so sorry. I knocked that out when I was fixing
Yeah.
it. You know what?
Ooh.
We've been told here not to either. There is some kind of bird virus. I don't want to say, I hate using that word. And
Oh.
it's killing them. It's like one will come to the feeder and the other one will come afterwards, and whatever it was, I don't know if it's in their feces or in their whatever, but it was killing them. And they told us not to leave any food in the feeder this year. Maybe Kim knows energetically or psychically.
Oh, okay, let's see. Okay. I haven't tuned into that. I have not. This is news to me. Which of course most things are news to me.
All right.
Okay, so let's see here. The birds. Oh wow, there's a lot of sadness around that. With not just the birds, but the people too. Everybody. It's like a heartbreak for the birds. Whoa, they are heartbroken. Ooh, I feel like whatever it is, it's affecting their hearts, making their heart stop. I feel like they're going tacky. They're going really fast, and then it's making the heart stop.
Look what I pulled.
Whoa! Oh my
And
gosh!
look, it's a bird. It isn't a blue jay.
Oh
But
whoa! I want those cards. Oh my gosh!
they're beautiful. You know what else I'm wondering? I don't know about you, but my squirrels try like hell to get all the bird food, and I'm always knocking on my window. Go away. I mean, when I had it, and I wonder if maybe they're carrying something. I don't know, and it's hurting the birds. I don't.
Oh my gosh, it is so sad. I love birds. I mean, I'm gonna have to look and see if I'm not. I feed the birds constantly, and so I'm gonna have to find out if I'm doing something wrong here.
It might just be in selected parts of the country. I'm not sure, Kim. You know, I just thought it was everywhere. You know.
Okay, well, you might be right. No, see, I don't watch the news. So
Well,
that's why I say.
this was like the beginning of the summer. They said it.
Oh,
So it's been like a month or so. But I haven't heard any more, and I don't watch it all the time, but I do catch up once in a while. So
okay. Oh, their eyes and nervous system. There you go. Their eyes. Yeah, I felt it in their eyes too. But you know, the nervous system can affect the heart too. I mean, oh my gosh, it's all related. Okay.
It is.
From my in-laws to my husband. Okay, well, that's a long way. Well, let's see. Let's check in with the in-laws first. So they must both be on the other side, mom and dad.
Oh my God, I see them rocking in dual rockers there. Like, finally we got through, you know?
As you're saying that, I'm tuning into that too. And I'm seeing them holding hands. Okay, they're offering so much love and support. Whoa. Do you get that too, Allie? Like a lot of love and support for him.
Absolutely. We're here with you, buddy. You can't see us, but just know we're here. Very receptive.
I also feel like they're not going to do anything unless they're asked. I feel like they're going to wait to be asked to help. They're not going to invade. I get that same message from them. But they are loving being together.
Wow.
I feel like they were married a long time. Well, I say a long time. What is long anymore?
Well,
at least 30 years.
At least they it's almost like one leaves and the other leaves very soon afterwards if they've been married for a very long time, because there's only one half of them and they want to be with that half again. So yeah,
that was beautiful. Lots of love and support. Sherry, and not invading. Go ahead.
And Sherry says, don't tell on me. I'm speaking the chat while I'm at work. We're not going to tell anybody. Nobody. Thank you, Vivian. Yeah, thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, any messages from my guardian angel and spirit guides? Okay, Vivian, and you're doing this with me, aren't you, Allie? And everybody, let's all do this.
Yeah, anybody.
We're getting messages for Vivian. Oh, wow. I see a yellow angel right away, yellowish gold. Very bright and happy. I mean, the feeling is, I feel like this is part of your personality. I hope you can understand being a happy person. And it's a joy. It's a really, actually, you feel more joy than happy. That's what it is. It's joy. Okay. And I don't know about your family too. I feel like this angel, this golden yellow angel is covering you with a golden yellow. Oh, look at that family. Ooh.
Vibe.
With your whole family. The whole family is getting this healing.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay, then what about
your Vivian?
Yeah, and what about her spirit guides? Because that's going to be a little different. Vivian's spirit guides. I see Vivian writing, or I don't know if I don't know if it's record keeping or writing, but I feel like they're working with her on this. She's thinking about something. I don't know if you're thinking about writing something, Vivian, but I feel like that would be a good thing, because I think there's an encouragement from one of your guides about this. I see it's more of a male guide, and he's got a little black on his hat or something, a ribbon on his hat. And he's coming in on your, I guess it would be your right side. I don't know why I see a hat on him, like a top hat.
Ooh,
And he's got a
classy.
purple, a dark blue and purple coloring. Okay, he's also very spiritually attuned. Okay, I think this would be a spiritual guide helping you, with your writing. If you're doing some kind of spiritual writing or journaling or channeling or something like that. I hope that makes sense, Vivian.
If not, you might want to try doing some automatic writing. And I know Kim says that you just start writing and then eventually it takes off and tells you what you need to know, doesn't it, Kim? Isn't that how that
Absolutely.
works?
I
Yeah.
love, and one of the things I like to do sometimes, it's almost easier every once in a while to write for somebody else. So
Right.
so let's say I want to pretend I'm going to write a letter from your guide to you, but I'm going to write from your guide to you. And so that's almost a little easier than think you're writing to yourself.
Sure. Yep. Makes more sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. That's awesome. All right. It is hard to read your own relatives. So, Kevin, yes, I bet you do miss her.
Oh, Grandma.
Oh my
Just
God, did
over
she
a year
adore
ago.
you? She
Oh,
adored you.
Kevin. Okay, Kevin.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. I see her as being a very a great sense of humor right away. Okay, and I feel like she would have also, tell me if you, but like when she gave you a hug, she would have just like jiggled you, sort of. I feel like a jiggle from her, a
Uh-huh.
giddiness with her.
Giddiness.
Oh my. And I feel like she might have been a little busty. On the shorter side, I feel like she's shorter, a little busty, giddy, and beautiful eyes. I don't know. I get this eyes for her. And I'm
Mhm.
seeing red for some reason, and a little bit of red, which means she had pretty good energy,
Mhm.
busy. I guess also grounded, but practical. And okay, let me see what else.
She really is glad that you opened a channel, is what I got. She really is. She said, "You're doing what you need to do." I'm with you with on that, Kevin. Yep.
Beautiful. I just feel lots of. Almost like I think she's like your guide now. A family guide, not a
And
spirit guide, but a family guide.
she knows
Enlightenment.
you're enlightened.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
She knows you're enlightened, and she is. Look at that lotus. Isn't it gorgeous? Wow.
oh, good. Okay, thank you, Kevin. I'm glad. Because I'm glad just to get some confirmation. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But I know she's so. I really. If you want to give yourself a hug, Kevin, and just give yourself a shake, just know that she would be
You're
doing.
just
She
like
would
she'd
be
do it.
doing that. Yeah.
I don't want to miss this because I don't know if did you see
Okay.
this before when we were doing
No, I
prayers?
haven't
I
not
just
seen it.
want to send off some. She's close to transitioning, and Sharon, I know you probably realize Kim is a hospice nurse,
Mhm.
so she may be able to tune into
Yeah,
this.
let's do that. And what's
Yeah,
her name? Auntie Nora.
Auntie Nora.
Very close to transitioning. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for the pain. Okay, Auntie Nora. Oh boy. Oh man. The thing about the pain, I'm feeling the pain with her.
Hmm.
It's making her irritated, aggravated, and of course, it causes anxiety.
Right.
I feel like she's actually not being that nice to her caregivers,
Caregiver.
or yeah, because of that.
Yeah. And you
Okay,
can't
so
blame her. Yeah.
of course not. No, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't really give medical advice, but I
Yeah.
give whatever you can to treat the pain and anxiety, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a patch would work for her for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so let's
Okay.
see what else about her. She has her angels right there. I see her angels. She's got like, I see blue purpley angels, and they're like surrounding her bed, like four of them. And they're all the same color, interestingly.
Mm.
And they are, but you know what? Your auntie is a little stubborn as well. And so, and also the pain, of course, is a hook into the body. It's hard to leave when you're in pain. It's like you can't sleep. You can't go to sleep if you're having a lot of pain. So there's a hook to keep her here, but they're working. They're in negotiation about when she's going to go. I feel like there's negotiation around her. And they are also trying to get her caregivers to be on the page. I feel like the caregivers are not exactly, for some reason, they're afraid to get pain medicine or something like that.
Mm.
I'm so sorry. Oh, everybody, let's send her some prayers, you guys, everybody.
Absolutely.
Auntie Nora. White light. I feel like white light for her.
Yeah. I want to just say, Auntie Nora, don't let anybody hold you back if you want to go. It's your choice, no one else's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big love.
Oh,
Big
thank
love,
you.
Sherry.
Yeah, big love. Yeah, thank you.
Woohoo. Wow. Oh my God. I think that was your dad. It had to be your dad.
The huge foggy cloud in the corner of my hotel room the night before
Yeah.
oh yeah, it had to be.
Ah,
Before my father's burial. Let's just double check though. Let's see here.
okay.
Double check.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I think so too, but he was with somebody else too. I don't think it was just one.
Yeah. Maybe I'm okay. I'm with so and so, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they came together as a team. And maybe that's what he needed to feel, with somebody else. But it
They
feels very
felt
loving.
they felt your vulnerability, and that's understandable. So they
Of
wanted to
course.
give you comfort. They wanted to give you comfort, Sean.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Hard
Beautiful.
to
Thank
bury
you.
our child. It's just, you know. All right. Let's see what else.
It has several pools.
Woo.
Okay, so are we going to just help you manifest that, Sherry?
Yeah.
Looking
What I'm
forward to
going to say is
this.
you can get out there. No one else is out there. Water meditation is wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love to go on the water, like on a kayak or something, and
Oh,
meditate
yeah.
on a kayak.
On the kayak. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Or at night, even under the moon, you know.
Ooh, oh my gosh, Allie, that sounds so good. We're all going to help Sherry manifest this, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I actually think it is going to come. I feel like that it's possible that it would be like in the fall or something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Learned that an old friend transitioned. Okay. Her name, so there's two Lori's here we're working with.
Right.
Okay. Lori. Oh, wow. Okay. The picture I get of Lori, the visual first is I get an orangey color. I mean, I get the colors. I don't know the orangey, but I also feel like she liked to learn or liked books or something. I don't know, something in the book arena. I don't know if she's a librarian or she just liked to read or liked to learn. So I get that with her. I feel like she's also contemplative right now, or like doing a lot of review and planning. She's in a kind of a serious phase of just, and maybe she was like that here, but like in it's a peaceful seriousness about what to do. I feel like she's also learning about healing, working with healing for herself and others too.
Hmm.
And I see the book open. She's like learning about healing. That's what I'm seeing. That orange color. There's that orange again. It's funny how these colors are showing up. But I feel like this orange. It's so like orange is also newness and a new thing for her.
It's also the second chakra,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
That's right.
I got well, it's more, I got perception.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and her perception is obviously much more um, universal than it would have been when she was alive. So I'm getting that she gets it. She's up there. Don't worry about anything. I'm fine. Um, and you be fine too.
Yeah, I do. But I feel like she's in a learning journey.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
it
Yeah.
feels about healing. Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Thank you, Lori. We send her love. We send your friend Lori love, everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank
And
you,
to you
Lori.
too.
Friend, thank you for the two Loris.
Yeah.
My mother Hazel and Spirit were my guides. Okay, let's see here. Look at that great name. Dejoy Joe.
Love it. Yeah.
Hazel.
I'm going back to see if I know I've missed some, and I'm going back. So
Yeah, it's going to be impossible to get every single
it
question.
will be. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll be here every Friday morning.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so Hazel, by the way, okay, I had her now. I'm kind of gone now. First of all, I see her in the kitchen. I don't know if she just liked to cook, but I see her. Do you see her in the kitchen too? I see her. I don't know if it's brownies or what, but I feel like she would have been, and I feel like she's a smaller person, and that she would have had some energy, like busyness. But I feel like there's kitchen for some reason. Oh, and I also feel like she's very organized and neat.
I see one of those old-fashioned purses. My mother used to have it. It was kind of big with a small little handle and Kleenex in there. And
Oh yeah,
I know was my perception of my mother at the time, but when I get that, then I think that she was a contemporary of my mother. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm feeling.
I do feel like though that she's encouraging you. She's actually thinks you're doing a great job, whatever you're doing. I know she's very supportive. Yeah, because I feel like she was kind of neat, like maybe a little too neat at times. Her Hazel, but I don't. But she's like that. You're more relaxed about that. Like you're not OCD about being too neat, and she's actually thinks that's a much better way to live. And I feel like yeah. See, oh, wisdom. Oh, look at that. Oh my
Look at
goodness,
the owl.
it's an
Gorgeous.
owl there.
Yeah.
I bet. Let me know if she'd like to be in the kitchen because I see this. Oh, you're Diana. I see. I thank you, Diana. It's good to know what your real name is. I know it's a little confusing, right? We get the different, and they can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know there's okay. If she'd like to be in the kitchen, and I see the heart that you have, I feel like this is your mother also sending you hearts. Like if you could imagine receiving like a whole rainbow of hearts. That's what I feel like she wants to do. She also seems so enthusiastic and happy to me, and happy with what you're doing.
Wonderful.
Is she okay now? My partner. Okay, maybe just partner. Okay, would you mind giving us a name? But let's just see here. Sherry, partner, ALS. Is she okay? Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know why would she have liked to do crossword puzzles? I'm getting this idea that I see crossword puzzles with her, so I just want to make sure I'm connected with the right person. And smart, very smart, intellectually alert, clever, good with words. So she's very okay, by the way. I think she's actually very interested in what's happening on Earth. Like she's interested in the news, she's interested in all the stuff that's happening and our raising our vibration. She's interested in politics. I think she's very connected to what's going on here, besides doing her own journey on the other side, besides her own spiritual growth. I think she's also very connected to her.
I think
Sherry.
for the most part, we always know that people who have transitioned are actually fine. They're not hurting anymore. They don't feel pain anymore. And actually, anybody that's lived through a near-death experience comes back and says, "I wanted to leave. I really did. It was cool over there, But it's. Yeah. I have here. Have confidence, she says. Have confidence. I do.
Oh, beautiful. I love lion. Oh my gosh. Okay, and look, Elaine says that there's something going on with the car, so that's why her dad came through about that. She knows now it needs fixing, so that's good. We got some confirmation.
Oh goodness, that's great.
And I'm glad she is. Okay, this would be maybe the last one.
The last one.
Okay. Yeah, because it's the end of the hour. Okay, Annette. Hi, Annette. Look at you. Do you have a message for me from my guides or guardian angels and my daughter?
Yeah. Jessica gonna be okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's just. And is my daughter Jessica? Okay. Okay. Well, I just said for right away, just connect with your angels, Annette. First of all, they're, I think, telling me that there's a worry, that you have a worry. Maybe it's about your daughter, but you've been worried. There's a worry around you, and that They want to cover you with peace. They want you to not worry so much. Because even, you make it, you can worry and worry, and it's not going to probably change things. I feel like your daughter, it's going to be a while. She's going to be okay, but I don't know if it's months or what, but I feel like there's a little time involved here for the turnaround. I don't even know what kind of turnaround or what we're talking about, honestly. But I know that, okay, and the angel, again, back to this angel, is it kind of a golden color, golden white? Very loving. And I actually would want to just have this angel for all of us. Just the most loving, peaceful, kind of motherly feeling angel, but a little different than motherly. More wise than a mother.
I get simplicity.
Oh, yeah, peace. I feel peace. I don't know. I hope that makes sense to you. And do you get anything else in it, Hallie?
I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, let's see. Kevin says his guide said instantly that your daughter is going to be okay. They said yes.
But I think it's a little time. I don't know if that's what you think too, Kevin. I don't know.
Could be. And remember, this is not medical advice, or this is entertainment purposes only. So we would love to take more questions, but we have been here for an hour and it is very taxing. I do want to just answer this question though. I think it's okay to write on tarot cards. If you're new to them and you're learning by them, they're your cards. I'm guessing you wrote on them because you want to remember what the message was. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I want to just close down our sacred space and bless everybody that was here. And hopefully we'll get to your question next week. And so maybe the people who didn't get a question answered can come in first. And just sending blessings and peace and healing to all those who need it now. And so it is, you guys. Thank you.
So it is. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Vivian.